Oh, fuck me, the tears! Holy shit! Where'd it go?
What am I doing? Practicing playing with the balls. Play with his balls. You can lick the balls when you give him a hand job. Lick his balls and watch the cum fall.
Watch the cum fall.
Oh, hey.
Hi. I don't know where you found that, what exactly you're looking up there, but
I was checking our TikTok, and that was the first one that came up.
yeah.
Why is that on our For You?
Because you're
Brandon.
fucking looking at weird shit all the
Brandon.
time. I don't even go through the fucking TikTok.
Lick his
usually.
balls. Watch the cum fall.
It's the way to do it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Welcome back, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
I feel like it's been like a whole week.
It has. To the day, to the hour.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, so every day after work, I've been stopping at my hunting spot. Well, close to my hunting spot.
Mhm.
Just watching deer from the road. And I thought really hard. I'm like, okay, weather. 65 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
Supposed to be down to like 34, 32 by the afternoon. I go, sounds like a cold front. Maybe I should take the afternoon off and go hunting. Thought really hard about it. And then I'm like, whatever. I didn't. Stopped on the gravel road, pulled the old binoculars up. Fucking awesome buck. Chasing does around right in front of my blind. Yeah. Good choice, Colby.
You should have just said you're going to get a Casey's pizza. And then just never came back. I got to go pick up some milk and cigarettes and a Casey's pizza. I'll be back. Promise.
I was just going to say, your dad left to go get milk, never came back. Your boss goes to get Casey's pizza and never comes back.
It's practically the same thing.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go get some Casey's pizza. I'll be right back. Should we call him and see if he wants lunch?
Let's do a welfare check. Welfare check.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Because it cut, like if we called like dispatch, if we called like the police department dispatch, he'd get the notification on his phone because he's EMS. Welfare check.
Show the address and shit. You'd be like,
upper aged male with his address.
Upper aged. Jesus.
He's gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah.
Love you, Myers.
That's okay though. He's been talking about firing you for years now anyway.
Years. I know. He's looking for the right reason, I think,
Yeah.
to shit can me.
Just haven't given him the right one yet.
And I don't think I've given him a good enough one yet that he can go, okay, that's a good one.
I mean, I could have come up with many reasons.
Well, like my OWI.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one.
It would have been.
But I think like in his head, he's like, how original.
I mean, sleeping at work, drinking at work, drinking and sleeping at work.
Here we go.
Smoking weed at work. That's an instant fire.
Okay, here we go. We're going to drop this on Monday, Tuesday morning. He's going to be like,
Colby's
dude,
finally gonna
hey,
be fired.
HR called. I have no choice. You got to go take a piss test.
Joke's on them.
Joke is on them. I study for those tests really hard,
Yeah.
and I pass them every fucking time.
You're welcome for helping you study.
That's not funny. It's probably going to happen. Watch. It's going to be like, all right, it might not be Tuesday, but I bet you by Thursday.
Colby, this is totally random, but we have to give you a drug
Totally random, man. We got to give you a drug test.
There's no real reason for this, but
It just came
your
across in my email. I missed it. It was for
your
like
name
last
popped
week.
up. Yeah.
I got to give it to you this week.
Your name popped up.
It's like the lottery, man. It's like the $1.9 billion Powerball.
Mm-hmm.
You're the lucky one.
You
Go.
know, when I was in the Navy, they have randoms. I always like there was a big stretch there that I was getting random like every fucking week. I'm like, what the fuck? I even told the guy, I was like, why am I getting fucking random P tests every fucking week? And he took me off. And I don't think I even took another P test since like, before I got out. Or up until the point I got out, I guess.
I went to work one morning when I was in the military, right? I showed up to the squadron and the parking lot and like the crew chief break room were right there.
Uh-huh.
So like you walk into the break room, that's where you like everyone like gathers, and then you go into the main hangar and we would do roll call. So everyone would like, you'd get in, check like work orders for airplanes and see like what happened over the night, get ready for the morning. There'd be someone would bring donuts, whatever. We walked in one morning, right? And I opened the door and there was a folding table with my chief and
like a crew chief?
no, like my chief, like chief master sergeant.
Oh.
Like my squadron chief, my squadron first sergeant, and our squadron commander. They're just sitting there. You open the door and you're like, oh shit. Hey. Hey guys. And they go, we need your ID. Like your CAC card.
Mm-hmm.
And for everybody, CAC is CAC, Common Access Card, not COC card. For those that were thinking COC card.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, oh, okay. What?
Hold, yeah.
Ah, bless you.
Ah, that felt great.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm awake.
So I pulled my card out, right? Gave it to him. I'm like, what's going on? You'll get it back after you'll figure out what's going on, but you'll get it back later. Okay. So I walked in, I'm like, the fuck is happening? And they're like, whole squadron shakedown. We're all getting piss tested. Apparently there was like some rumors going around that made it to like the chief and commander and all that good shit.
Mm-hmm.
That like people were fucking smoking pot and like spice was the big one. Like at the time,
that was a big thing
dude.
for us.
So
too.
they were fucking like, they got word of it and it was like right now.
Yeah. I don't even think they could test for that though.
So,
but I think they probably just did tests just to see if they could pop
they
people
did like
for other shit.
They did like a full test, like full spectrum test for everybody.
But I don't think Spice shows up on anything.
No, Spice I don't think does.
No.
But they wanted to test and get like everybody. So we were sitting in the break room watching people come in.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you there was 3 guys in the whole squadron, right? That had been through this before. And I was young at the time. So like I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
There was some like staff sergeants and shit that opened the door, saw him, shut the door, took a no-show.
No shit.
Got in big trouble for no-show, like on the day of the drug test, you know what I mean? And obviously,
Yeah.
like, you're on strict scrutiny after that.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, come to find out after we did that, there was like 22 people or some shit in my squadron that got
popped.
dude. And what's crazy, and when you're in the like military, right? Like, you know, there's one guy in like every flight that you're like, that dude's smoking weed on the weekends.
Oh yeah,
with his local friends, whatever. Like, you know, there was people that like tested hot for like methamphetamines and shit, and I'm like,
going hard, huh?
Whoever they are, like, they have a great fucking poker face. like, who is it? And like you knew after like people were gone,
yeah,
like who got booted, but you're like, you never found out who it was that like who was the guy doing meth. You know,
yeah.
It might have been a rumor too that I don't know who would have found out. I mean, I'm sure the chief and those guys didn't like.
Yeah.
Unless the guy doing meth like went to the supervisor and was like, yeah, I'm getting kicked out for meth. You know, like, that's the only way you would find out. But yeah, dude, I was like,
We used to have command wide ones all the time after like Christmas breaks and stuff like that, where it was, everybody was gone for a while. But there usually, there's a few that would pop, but it really didn't happen very often.
A buddy of mine, a good buddy of mine, like,
God damn, something went fucking high.
When you're in the service, like you have a couple like close friends that like either went through training with and are on your base or whatever. And a couple of my real good buddies, right? And one of my real good buddies, we were at this house party on like base housing, and somebody came downstairs and there was a bathroom upstairs, and they come downstairs and it was some girl, and she's like, "Some guy's in the bathroom upstairs freaking the fuck out." And I like got to looking around. I'm like, I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm like, where's so and so?
John. We'll say John. John Doe.
John Doe.
Yeah.
I'm like, where the fuck's John Doe? Couldn't find him. Walked outside. He wasn't smoking cigarettes or anything. I'm like, So I went upstairs and I was like, "Hey, John, you in there? Help me." I was like, smoked spice.
Mm-hmm.
There was some guy out back and was going through like a straight up like panic attack.
Yeah.
I found the guy that owns the house. I'm like, "Hey, I need something to break into the fucking bathroom door upstairs." So we broke in, opened the door, and he's in the fetal position, hugging the base of the toilet. He thought the room was like one of those like compactor rooms where like the walls come in and smush you.
Yeah.
And like every time they got close and he thought it was gonna like smush him, he would like freak out and everything would go back to like where it was, and he'd like stabilize for a second, and then like you'd think about it for a minute and start doing it again. Dude, he was full panic mode. I had to fucking take him home and shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. I never smoked spice. I wasn't about that shit.
No.
For one, it stank like shit.
No.
Like that did not smell good. And everybody, not everybody, a lot of the dudes I saw that would smoke that shit, they would do the same type of shit. They get super paranoid and shit. I'm like,
Get all fucked up, freak out.
Why is that fun? It's not fun.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I had no desire. I was like,
No.
Fuck that.
I'm good with beer and liquor. I'll drink.
Dude, and we used to go to house parties and shit, and everyone asked me, "How the fuck did you get on drinking PBR?" Because I love PBR.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
got PBR in there.
Yeah, before it was a hipster beer.
Before
I still like it, but
before it was a hipster. No offense to hipsters, but God, quit taking the fucking good beer. People make fun of me for drinking it. But I used to go to like house parties and shit, right? And this is when I was like in my Miller Lite phase too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I went through one of those too.
Busch Light out in New Jersey was like hard as fuck to find. You could find it in like 12 packs, but I was like, I'm not spending, at the time it was like $12 for a 12 pack. And I was like, fuck that, So I started, I'd like buy like Bud Light or something. I'd take like a case of beer to a house party. I'd set it outside, and like when it was cold, I'd set it outside the back door or whatever.
Yeah.
And people were like fucking stealing my beer and shit. And I'm like, I drank 12 and my fucking case was gone. What the fuck? So I got to a point where I was like, nobody's going to drink my PBR, and I could get it in a 30 pack. I could find 30 pack right down the road from where I lived. I'm like, perfect. So I started drinking PBR. I'd take it to house parties and nobody touched the shit. Well, then I figured out over a while too that like Miller Lite was the same, because I had a buddy that we'd drink like every night together, and he was a big Miller Lite guy. So I started buying Miller Lite because he'd drink it, and I would like, if it comes in a 30 pack, I'll fucking drink it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to like a Miller Lite stage, but that's, dude, I fell in love with PBR. I fucking love PBR.
Yeah, PBR is good.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of military stuff, before I forget. Yeah. Happy birthday, Marine Corps. If anybody there listening is from Marine Corps, just send us an email and we'll send you out a pack of crayons. Just, tell us your favorite flavor, and we'll send it right to you. But seriously, happy birthday, Marine Corps.
On a serious note, happy birthday, Marine Corps. I know we laugh and joke, and we're all different branches and shit, and happy birthday to the Marine Corps guys. But not only that, tomorrow's Veterans Day.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it too.
Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there.
And active duty, of course.
Active duty. Make sure that you take a moment to just appreciate the men and women that have made the ultimate sacrifice for this country, so that we can do what we do. You can do what you do. Everybody can be free, enjoy themselves. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. That ultimate sacrifice really is fucking crazy. There's
That's
a lot
what
of
Memorial Day is
people.
for.
There's, huh?
Memorial
I know,
Day.
but I know,
No,
I know
I-
Veterans Day is for veterans, but
Yeah.
never forget that. The men and women that have given the ultimate sacrifice for this country. Don't forget that. That's huge. And their families, they never come home.
Mm-hmm.
So guys like me and Brandon who are veterans, luckily we were never in the positions where we were forced to have to deal with anything that would have not brought us home.
I mean,
For the most part, we work dangerous jobs, but
yeah, we're not in combat or anything like that. So
the Veterans Day, happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there.
yeah, by the time you see us, it'll be over.
If
but
nobody else says it,
thank you.
we say it. Thank you. Enjoy your day. We appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you somewhat. Just kidding.
Thanks.
I do.
Thanks, Boo. We're in for some cold weather coming too.
Yeah, but it already started today.
Man, November's been so nice. And then now this weekend it's supposed to be like in the teens and 20.
Yeah, getting shitty.
That's good for deer though.
That's fine.
I'm going to go sit in my blind all weekend.
You do that.
I'm not going to get out. I'm going to wear a diaper so I can poop.
I honestly can see you wearing a diaper out there.
Hey, dude,
Hey.
I took how many times do you shower a week? Do you think?
A week?
A week.
I shower twice a day.
You fucking
So I mean, okay, so
you fucking
During the
pretty
week?
girl.
during the week I shower twice a day. On the weekends, I'll shower once a day. I do twice a day because I get home, I'm dirty and stuff and got grease and oil and whatever. I got to wash that shit off. So, and in the mornings, I like to have a shower after I poop and all that stuff. So I'm fresh and woken up.
Sounds like you're a little Sally to me.
Well, it's better than being a nasty like you. What do you shower like 3 times per week, roughly?
Every other day.
And you don't deodorize, huh?
Dude, you know how much shit's in deodorant?
Mm-hmm.
You know how much metal's in deodorant? That's why you don't sweat. They put aluminium in there. It reacts with your sweat glands and shit.
It's funny that you're all up in arms against fucking deodorant and stuff, but you chew and you drink. So like, why? Who cares about some deodorant?
Dude, my mind works the way it works. Don't judge me.
Whatever.
Hey,
You may be fucking 50 and your jaw's falling off, but I tell you what, your armpits are gonna be fucking natural.
fuck yeah.
Natural.
Dude, do you want
Natural.
to know why I don't wear deodorant? I'm going to tell you, okay? So, I have this giant fucking lymph node in my armpit.
Mhm.
I've had it checked out like 4 fucking times. And they keep telling me it's just a fatty lymph node. But it's like the size of a fucking golf ball.
Did you say lymph node?
Lymph node. And when I first found it, I went to the doctor, right? And they checked it out. And they did my blood work and they took like a chest x-ray or whatever of it, or shoulder or chest x-ray. And they're like, we'll call you if anything looks weird. My phone rang while I was mowing the yard. And I looked at it and I'm like, it's definitely the doctor. I kept mowing and I'm like, I should probably write something down for my funeral, what I want to say.
Get my will in
I
place.
got cancer. I'm going to die. I'm dying. I'm actively dying right now.
You are.
And I was like mentally going through my head like, who should I leave all my guns to?
Me.
I'll split them up between my friends. Dude, I thought I was right. So I got it checked out like 3 or 4 times, and they've assured me that it's just a fatty lymph node. It's normal, no big deal, whatever. Lose some weight and it might get smaller. So ever since that happened, I've been like, I'm not putting anything in my armpits. Not doing it because I'm going to use fucking deodorant and it's going to escalate things to a situation where I'm going to have to start divvying up my guns again to people. So I'm done. I'm no more deodorant.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. But no, the reason I asked, do you have one of those shower heads that like disconnect with like the cord?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been using one of those, right? And you're like spraying yourself off after all shampooey and like you like get it right in your like your wiener area and it like hits your wiener like oh.
Gives that little tickle.
And then you do that like the thing like I call it a magic trick. It's not really a magic trick. You just use the sprayer and you like aim it up and you levitate your wiener using like the thrust of the water.
No, I've never
done it?
No.
For those of you that have done it, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about because you accidentally move just a little bit and it's like on high pressure mode and like you clip a nut and you're like, oh. And you're like fucking, it feels like you got like kicked in the nuts kind of, but like from the high pressure, like, God, just having so much fun. I got to hang it up. God damn it.
I want to try that now.
Dude. It makes me giggle so much.
I'm surprised you didn't say you like slip to the side and it just sprays you in the face.
What's funny is like you do some like you like levitate and then like your wiener will like fall off the water and you like
That reminds me of that. You never read I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell, huh?
When I was deployed, the first one, didn't you write like 2? Didn't he do a second one?
He's done other ones, I think. I've only read the I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell.
I didn't read the whole thing, but I read like
snippets,
like a quarter of it probably. Yeah. It was like the end of my deployment, so by the time we were leaving, like I was only like a quarter of the way through it.
That reminded me of what you were saying. Yeah, it's funny as shit. That reminded me of one of the stories that he wrote about. What your little story there, or whatever. How he's talking about he was fucking this girl one time, doggy style, and like as he was about to come, he like his dick slipped out and he like thrusted it in, and instead of going inside of her, it fucking like went up her ass crack, and he was like coming at the same time, and he like came into his face. I fucking died. Like still just thinking about it, it's fucking hilarious. But the first time I read it, I was on watch, or it was like gate guard or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there reading. I'm in this little hut by myself, and if somebody walked by, it's just all glass around me. So if somebody walked by, they would have just seen me in there just fucking laughing my ass off, you know, just reading this fucking book, dude. Yeah, he was such a dirtbag, but it's fucking hilarious. God, I was some of the stories in there.
It's all fun and games to get yourself in the face.
Yeah, Jesus, I can't even imagine. I would. I don't know. I don't know.
No, that's like the objective always. Never
to come in your face.
No, never ever
come in your face.
Come in your face. Like
I don't. I never really have that issue. Like I have to fight it and think about it and be like, don't come in your face this time. You know what happened last time? You got pink eye and all this. You know.
Well, you know, like when you get like the surprise cum.
What? No. What?
You've never had a surprise cum?
Surprise cum? No. Like
so.
You look at something and
no. So like, no. So like guys like me that are, I'm quick,
pump chumps,
fucking quick, right? You're just having sex, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, there it is. It's like, you know, you get like half a thrust, and all of a sudden you're like, maybe 2 pumps in, you're like, oh shit, and you're like, bleh. You pull out and it like flicks up.
That's never happened to me.
Never.
I've never.
You always look away.
I've never been that quick either. I've never stuck it in and been like, oh, I gotta. Even my first time ever.
You should try.
Yeah, it was a good 30 minutes.
You're a fucking turd. I would never have sex with you. That's way too long. Arches of my feet would be all fucked up.
Fucking arches. I don't even be surprised if you had arches left in your 30 minutes. Holy shit.
Dude,
I mean, I have my moments where where it's quick, but it's, I mean, even still, it's usually, I don't know, probably 10 minutes. It was like my quick. I just,
fuck that.
what do you mean, fuck
Oh my
that?
God.
There's always foreplay before, too.
If I have sex with foreplay in the beginning, I'm coming twice, buddy.
You always got to have foreplay before.
Oh, man. Oh.
You can't just be fucking going in, sticking in.
I mean,
doing your business and
like
getting out.
usually,
That's not fun.
Usually my foreplay is for my wife,
It's for your wife?
and then the sex is for me.
Oh, yeah, because you walk into the room and she sees it and she goes, who the fuck are you going to please with that? And you look at her
Dude.
dead in the eyes and you go, me.
Hey, dude. So there was a
You
time.
missed my joke.
No, I heard it.
You just didn't laugh. You didn't think it was funny.
I've heard you tell that joke like 9 times.
And it's funny every single time.
Okay.
My God.
You're fucking butter right now.
I
aren't
hate you so much.
You love it. Hey, what? So there was this time where my wife was like, "It's happening. Get home, shower. It's happening."
It's on. Like Donkey Kong.
So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna rub one out in the shower quick, right? I'm gonna pop one in the shower, get ready.
Try to give you a little more time.
Yeah, right.
Didn't work.
Got in the bedroom and I was like, couldn't fucking get it up. He's like, no, I need like 20 more minutes.
How long before, like, when you jacked off to when you were supposed to fuck? What was the time difference
It
there?
was short, like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah, no, I know.
gotta give
Dude,
your-
I fucked up. And I looked at her, I'm like, I fucked up. She's like, what? I go, I rubbed one out in the shower, trying to come in here and fuck like a stallion. And she's like, yeah, now we're not fucking at all. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Dude, I
And
can't.
it was one of those like, we had something to do. So like, I didn't have enough time, right? To be like, give me like 15 minutes
Yeah.
and we're going. It was like, I had time to get out of the shower, do it, get dressed, and we had to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I just fucked up for me and you, and
Yeah,
I'm
you really
so
fucked up.
sorry.
God. I don't know why you did that.
Dude, I had the best fucking intentions though.
Oh, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
The look in her face, she was like, I get it. Just disappointed. And I'm like,
Oh, that's worse.
fuck her.
I can't jack off in the
Stupid
shower.
idiot.
I take hot showers. So like, if I tried,
Feet.
dude, it makes me
It's the
so
feet thing.
Makes me so no, yeah, it is a feet thing, part of it. But it makes me so dizzy. I can't do it in the shower. I get like lightheaded as fuck, where I have to like, fuck, okay, I gotta get out of the shower. Can't do it.
Yeah, try coming faster. You don't get overheated.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, if you come fast, look at all the benefits to coming fast.
Okay, first
you
of all,
don't get overheated in
if
the
I'm
shower.
doing it myself, I can make it be quick.
If you come fast, you don't get overheated in the shower. You don't get sweaty having sex. You don't get muscle cramps. Right?
Uh-huh.
You don't have to spend time in like an awkward position because you've done all the other positions. There's so many benefits to fucking fast and being quick.
Not for them.
Dude, every woman
It's all about you.
watching
I guess,
this
huh?
right now is like,
What?
I feel so bad for his wife.
Yeah,
We've been over this. She loves me for me.
yeah. He does other things to please her, okay? Like sometimes he'll bring home a pheasant or a deer.
Fix her car when it breaks.
Fix her car when it breaks. It's nothing sexual. He doesn't do anything sexual to please her, but other things.
Red Green taught me the most important thing in life.
Duct tape is man's best friend.
If she can't find you handsome, at least she finds you handy. I'm a handy guy.
Red Green, it was a good show.
I'm a handy guy to have around. That's why that's why my wife loves me. That's why my life loves me. Okay.
That's why my life loves me.
Yeah. Dude, I fucked that time up. I felt so bad.
Yep.
You could see the disappointment in her eyes.
I see. Honestly, I see the disappointment in her eyes on the daily basis. She's always disappointed with you. I don't think I've ever seen her eyes like happy eyes. Like, I am so satisfied right now. Never.
The last time I saw her.
God damn, dude, why are you always fucking dying?
The last time I saw her look at me, and she was like truly in bliss about something I did. It was
Bliss.
It was back in June around her birthday when I told her I bought her tickets to go to Lambeau Field.
Oh. That was the first and last time.
And if she looks at me like that with bliss, it's usually very brief because I did something else that pissed her off.
Probably. That sounds 100% accurate.
I know you're listening to this, babe, and it's probably Monday mid-morning. I love you. Have a great day at work. I appreciate you for loving me.
Ashley doesn't watch this. She tries, but she's always working. I don't even know where she's at. Like 8, maybe.
Dude.
She's a little bit behind. I should just summarize it and tell her what's happened so far.
So KLYB Studios needs to have a
intervention. No. Yes.
A business night where we go out to dinner and we take like all of our close friends and family.
I've literally
we need to sit them down.
Friends, but I've literally told you this before, and you're like, yo. You do that thing that you do where you.
We need to set them down and we need to say, hey, you're not doing your part. We're gonna buy you a nice dinner tonight because we love you guys, but you need to step it up. We need a little more out of all of you.
Well, Jaden seems to be on point with watching everything.
Oh yeah, she can be on our side of the table yelling at everybody else.
Oh, okay. Honestly, Tempe was, at least for a while there, he was up to par with everything.
Yeah. Tempe's been watching.
Yeah.
My cousin Ryan, he's been watching.
Oh,
I think he's waiting to see if I drop a bomb on what I'm going to do to him. I kind of fucked with him a little bit, just like nothing big.
Mm-hmm.
He's the president of our Muskies Inc. chapter here locally.
Is he now?
He has been.
Oh, you're okay. Never mind.
But I told you what I did.
Oh, yeah, I
got an email from the secretary of the corporate Muskies Inc. saying they were looking for nominees for like the national president of Muskies Inc. So I nominated him.
Which you kind of have to elaborate on why this is I guess a prank, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Because I don't understand it. I'm not
the headache that comes with it, right? Like, I mean, you're dealing with like a nonprofit across the nation.
And this is something
like you got to dedicate like your whole fucking being to doing.
And this is something that he fucking does not want to do, correct? Absolutely doesn't want
Here's the thing. If for some reason he got voted in, he would act like he was mad at me, but I guarantee you inside he'd be like giggling like a little girl, like, I'm the president of Muskies Incorporated.
Question. Can I vote?
No.
Because you had to be a member.
I can sign you up to be a member, though, because I haven't voted yet. We can sign you up to be a member.
But do I have to do things?
No.
Perfect.
You just get a magazine. You'll get a calendar like that. You get a calendar every year, and then you get a magazine every quarter.
Okay.
It's $35. And you get to vote Ryan as
one time
president.
35?
It's yearly, but you don't have to renew if you don't want to. But you should. You should be a member. I'll take you muskie fishing. Well, you can start muskie fishing with me.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I've caught muskies before.
Yeah.
I mean, walleyes have always been my thing since, as a kid. But sure, I'll give it a go. I don't care. If I can vote Ryan in as what was it?
National president.
National president, I sure as
of
fuck
Muskies.
will. I'll be down. Even though technically I'm on his side.
See, Ryan, he helped you
I
play
helped
a
him?
prank on me.
Yeah.
Now Brendan's going to help me
Mm-hmm.
play a prank on you.
But
dude, so
I am on his side, though.
so the secretary,
I'm on your side.
fuck you.
So for future reference, if you got some plans, I'll help you.
The secretary, right? He emailed me back after I said, Ryan Wilkie, Chapter 10 president. He goes, have you confirmed with him that he actually wants to run? And I emailed him back immediately, said, yep, sure did.
Oh, that's funny as shit. I hope he gets
He's
it.
going to be on the ballot. And there's so many guys in the muskie fishing world that know Ryan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he accidentally gets voted in this.
That'd be funny. I saw him when we were trick or treating when we went to his house,
Yeah.
and I congratulated him on his nomination. Oh, that's funny as shit.
That's just like a little tickle teaser on like the beginning
Tickle
of what
teaser.
I'm going to do. Oh yeah.
What's a tickle teaser?
It's just letting him know like,
Is that what you do to Jaden to please her, since you don't please her with your?
I've never
Performance?
tickle teased her.
Mm,
Maybe
you should.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
maybe you should
Maybe I have.
give her a little tickle tease.
Where's the clit?
Hey, remember that thing I taught you? Google.
Google. Yeah.
Yeah, they can tell you where the clit is.
Google it.
Yeah.
Google it. Hey, random fact. Bet you didn't know this,
Me
right?
or them?
So if you look at your nut sack, right? Look at your nut sack, and there's that weird line that runs like right down the center. It's like evenly spaced between your nuts.
Yeah, that's where your
That's
vagina was.
That is where the slit of a vagina was when you were a baby in utero.
In what?
Utero.
Euro?
Utero.
Oh,
I think it's a term they use for like
uterus.
babies in the uterus.
Yeah.
I learned that fact and I was like,
You learned it. Your mind blew up.
yeah. As soon as I heard that, I went in the bathroom and I pulled my pants down and I looked at my nuts. I go,
But you never saw that line before?
no, I saw it, but I wanted to look at it
You've
again and
seen
be
it?
like, what?
Huh.
What?
And then did you measure? Like, man, my vagina was long.
I was like, God,
I had a long vagina.
that was my vagina. I found it.
God.
Everyone said it was there. I could never find it.
That explains a small penis. That was supposed to be a woman.
Everyone started with a vagina.
Mm.
I didn't know that for a long time. Then I learned it.
Where'd you learn it?
I don't even remember.
Google,
No.
newspaper, magazine, Facebook.
I mean, I would say TikTok, but I learned it way before TikTok was even a thing.
Yeah. Vine.
Possible?
Probably Facebook. MySpace. Man, bring
Was it-
MySpace back.
Wasn't MySpace.
I miss MySpace.
Dude,
that,
Tom,
that thing was, dude,
Tom
he was my
was a
number one
fucking-
friend. I had
yeah.
him on the top. Right there,
Tom.
number one.
dude, remember when the back page, like the picture you put on like the back of your page, right? Like, so
like the background?
yeah, the
Mhm.
background.
Yeah.
Remember you had to go into like settings and it gave you like this coding screen
Yes.
and you had to like copy and paste a link
Yeah.
in order for your background to change. Dude, I thought I had like the world by the balls with computers when I figured that out.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm hacking everybody now. I was like posting links and everything just to see if it'd do anything weird. Call me fucking,
Hey, when we build our PC,
yeah.
you're going to help me. I'm going to teach you.
So here's the thing. If you had all the parts for a PC and put them on a table,
Mm-hmm.
I could put it together.
No, you couldn't.
I guarantee I could.
guarantee you couldn't.
Guarantee you I could.
No Google or nothing.
No Google. I guarantee I could put it together.
Nope.
You want to know why? That's how my mind works.
Okay.
Pieces, puzzle, fix, build, there it is.
Nope.
It might not turn on and work right,
Yeah.
but I guarantee you I could get everything put together. Might have to move some shit and plugs around, but I guarantee you I could put it together. And you'd be like, God, you were close.
Well, we're gonna have to try this out.
Let's do it. We'll film it.
I'm not gonna let you put things in places though. But if you are trying to do something, I'm gonna tell you if it's wrong or right.
What do you mean not going to let me put stuff in places? I'm building the fucking PC.
Because I don't
And
want
then
you.
I'm going to be like,
I don't want you to fuck things
fuck
up.
you, Brandon.
You can't just go fucking finger fucking and I'm gonna try to put this on here because that's what I do.
If I fuck
You're
something
gonna
up,
break pins and shit.
if I fuck something up, I'll fucking buy a new one. How about that?
Deal.
How about that?
Okay.
We'll film it. You can even time me. I wonder if there's a world record for
PC build.
a nobody PC build.
Dude, honestly, probably. There's fucking world records for every fucking
We should
thing.
see if there's a world record for
Quickest-
somebody that's never built a PC,
I would
quickest PC build
quickest first time PC build.
without any assistance.
Yeah.
Let's look into that. I want to go for a
Okay.
world. I want to get a Guinness World Record for something.
They actually have a video game now where it's literally building like the game is called PC Build Simulator or some shit. Whereas you basically work as an IT person, you build PCs, and then like people will bring in their broken PCs for you, and you fix them and stupid shit like that. Spit it out.
Okay, so this is how my mind works. You said there's a game, and I instantly thought of that TikTok about like the metaverse.
Oh.
And the wife came home. She's like, my husband is never playing metaverse again. He's on the couch with like the goggles in the hands, and he's like doggy style on the
I've
couch.
never seen that.
And then she heard something in the bedroom, and she went and opened the door, and his buddy was laying on the bed, face down, hands up, with the metaverse goggles on. So then my mind went from that to the TikTok of Elon Musk firing the dude from Twitter. Did you see that one?
No.
Dude, he fired a bunch of people through
He
email.
fired a bunch of people.
And
And this, okay, so
and it was a big fucking picture with a bunch of pictures of him laughing with like a meme title. It said, "You're fired." Like, I honestly feel bad for some of the people that work at Twitter, right? Because I'm sure like none of them that got fired, not all of them, had like serious opinions towards like what Elon was trying to get out of, right? Or get Twitter away from, or whatever. I don't know the whole story, but the fact that somebody sent an email like that to fire people, like, as a boss, you would think if I fire them, they're going to go to workforce development and they're going to file workman's comp claim. I'm going to have to pay that bullshit. And
workman's comp.
like, if you fire somebody, or not workman's comp, unemployment,
Yeah.
like you fire them for no real reason. They just go get unemployment, and then you still got to pay whatever.
Yeah.
And I instantly thought, like, all the people he fired, like, he was just like, don't fucking care. I'll pay it. You're fired.
Oh, he's so rich. He don't give a shit.
Oh, God. If you're watching this and you got fired from Twitter, like, the way he did it is funny. I'm sorry you lost your job. The way he did it is funny to me.
It's funny.
And I'm not, like, making fun of the situation. I'm making fun of the email with the meme.
Yes.
Because the guy that was, like, on, he's like, I sent an email back to HR saying, yeah, this is funny. Is this real? And she goes, no, you're really fired.
Do you remember at the beginning of this episode where you said that the whole TikTok algorithm shit showing us videos is because of me?
Yeah.
This is how I know that the TikTok shit that we get is because of you, because I literally have never seen any of this shit. I don't TikTok hardly ever. So I know you're sitting, I got pictures of you sitting over there on the computer just neck down.
No.
Looking at that shit.
No.
Just
Okay,
going
let's
through.
be real. You take a picture of me when I'm texting or messaging customers on my phone.
No.
And then
That's-
you're like, Snapchat, he's on his phone TikTok, and
I only do that because you fucking do it to me. Like that one of me fucking sleeping on my lunch break off the clock.
Okay.
Thank you
so
very much.
today, when you were sleeping on your lunch break off the clock snoring,
Yeah.
I didn't take one of you because I was being respectful.
No, you weren't.
So
it was
think
because you were
about that.
too busy in TikTok. I
No.
can fucking hear.
No.
I heard it.
I easily could have fucking took a video of you snoring, but I didn't.
But-
I was being respectful
no, you weren't. You were too busy
because
watching
you were my
Elon
friend, and I appreciate you.
Musk. The fuck? No, that's not even true because you've literally done it before. Exact same place.
Yeah, but I didn't do it this time, and I very well could have.
It's because you're busy with TikTok.
I literally could have been like,
Look me in the eyes and tell me.
I could have took a video.
Look me in the eyes and tell me that it wasn't because you were fucking busy watching videos on TikTok.
It was.
This is what I fucking thought, you fuck. You can't fucking fool me, motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Snoring ass, fucking sleeping ass.
Hey, I was on my lunch break. I was tired. I'm tired all the
2
time.
not know what it is.
2 + 2, don't know what the hell it is, bitch.
So, I was out to eat the other day.
Yeah.
Well, it was when Jaden was gone. Me and the kids went out to eat. And we're sitting there eating our dinner, right? And I was kind of eavesdropping on the conversation going on behind us.
Uh-huh.
And I saw the table when I walked in. It was like some mom with like 9 kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we sat down, me and the kids are eating, and I heard the conversation with like the mom and the waitress. Right. And like they're sitting there like, and I can hear them talking the whole time. The kids are like, oh, going nuts. And she's like, how's your food? Good, 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 good. This and that and the other, whatever. And the waitress comes up, right? And I'm guessing they were like over halfway done or whatever with their meal. And I hear this fucking mom go, the waitress goes, how is everything? And she goes, well. And I was instantly like, ears perked up. I go, I got to hear this. And she's like, his rice and shrimp and blah, 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 blah. It's off tonight. We come here all the time and something's not right. Like, it's just not what it is. I mean, it's no big deal. He'll finish, he'll eat it, but something's just off, and my other son's like, this was not right, and we, normally it's this, like, just going off, right? Like picking apart like half of everything that they ordered. And this poor waitress, like, I hear like, oh, I'm so sorry for that, I apologize, I'm sorry, it's not the way it normally is, or whatever. And the lady finally shuts up, and the waitress goes, well, what would you like me to do? And she goes, can you just have a manager come over? Like, I'm not mad at you by any means. I just want to talk to a manager if I could. So I'm like, this fucking lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my kids are eating. I'm eating. The manager comes up and goes, hey, what's going on? I heard you needed to talk to me. And she fucking goes right back into the spiel she gave the waitress, right? His rights and blah, blah, blah. And like the whole spiel. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry about that. Well, what would you like me to do for you? She goes, well, I mean, they're going to finish them, whatever, but, like half the bill would probably be fine. And I was like, whoa, you know damn right.
You know damn right.
You know damn
You
right.
bastard.
You're trying to feed 7 fucking kids for the price of 2.
I thought they had 9. I thought she had 9.
9, whatever it was.
Is this a real story?
She was trying to feed fucking a plethora of children for the price of 2. And I'm like, I hate that shit. When I'm in public, I fucking hate that shit. When people are like, it makes me want to stand up and go cook it your goddamn self.
Yeah.
You know? Go feed your kids fucking ramen noodles.
I've literally had like a hair in my shit before, and I don't even complain about it.
Yeah. Like,
I don't eat it, obviously, but
and like it wasn't like the place was slow. You know what I mean? It bothered the fuck out of me. I was like, I looked at my kids, and I think I gave them the eyes like, you better not say a fucking word about your food.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
Eat it.
We were at this place one time, and there was this couple behind us, and they got steaks and whatever else, and they literally got their shit, ate all of it. They ate the whole thing. Once they were done, they called the manager. You know, they did the same type of spiel. They're like, yeah, blah blah blah. You know, this I ordered it medium rare or whatever, and this was just overcooked, or it was a long time. I don't remember what they said, but it was one of those things. You know, it was like, it's overcooked, or it's like this thing is purple and you mooing at me,
chewy and dark brown, burnt in the middle.
And they got their fucking meal.
Fuck you.
They got their meal for free. I was like,
fuck you.
Fucking skater. Like, just
dude, she was trying
the shit out of me.
Like, I get it, right? If you have fucking 9 kids and you're by yourself or a single woman and you don't got a lot of money, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fucking take your kids out to eat.
Yeah. Live within your
Cook
means.
your goddamn self.
Yep. Which honestly right now is not exactly cheaper.
No, but dude, you could just tell by the tone in her voice. She
planned it.
She was feeding a goddamn community for the price of 2. I was like,
I can't stand that shit. I can't stand when people are fucking rude to like waiters and waitresses for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
The shit bugs. Like, I'm always nice and I always tip really good unless they give me a fucking reason to not be nice or tip good.
You know what I've always said I'm going to do? And I'm going to do it, right?
Yeah.
When the day comes that I have $1,000 just sitting around that I have nothing to do
When you win the
with
lottery
it,
and you're rich.
and you know, I can just, the day I feel like I could flush $1,000 down the toilet and not miss it, I'm gonna go out to eat at a restaurant or 3, whatever. I'm gonna find a server that really seems like
They deserve it.
they deserve it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fucking leave $1,000 tip, and I'm gonna make damn sure that all I got to eat was like an order of French fries and a fucking cherry Coke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it before I die. I just gotta work a little harder, make some money, put some money in my pocket.
Yeah, you gotta go rob a few banks,
Dude, but I'm
win
gonna
the
do it.
lottery, something.
I'm gonna do it. And
sell some spice.
Hey, cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my fucking eye. I promise.
What are you, 7?
Yes, that will happen. I'm doing it.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it. We're gonna hold you to it.
Do it.
You're gonna
Hold
do
me
it.
to it. I swear to God, I'm doing it. As soon as I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm not gonna miss $1,000. I'm gonna fucking go do it, because there are so many waiters and waitresses out there that bust their fucking ass,
And then they deal with dickheads.
and they deal with people like that. Like, you know, because think about this: if she's trying to swindle her fucking way out of feeding 9 kids for the price of 2, what do you think she's leaving for a tip?
Oh, ain't shit.
Maybe 15% of the bill after she cut 9 fucking meals out of it.
Yeah. Your numbers are way off, by the way. Just
Dude, I'm so good at math.
yeah, you are.
I'm very good at math.
No. As long as that calculator pulls up quick enough, you're good. Shh. You shush.
Don't tell
Don't
my
shush me.
secrets.
Fuck.
Those are my
You've-
secrets.
That was literally. It's not a secret. You've pulled it out on the here. I just said, don't shush me.
Don't fucking expose me.
You're exposed, motherfucker. play these fucking games.
Hey, speaking of games, I tell you what, my arm with the football, I'm getting pretty fucking good, dude. When we
Don't
first
mean to toot my own horn,
when
but
we first started when we first started throwing football, remember when we switched to the big ball?
it was a little ball. Too.
We had like
Yeah.
that little tiny like it was a kid's ball, right?
Yeah.
And we found it and we're just like, hey, let's toss it around.
Mm-hmm.
And then we switched to the big ball and I was like, fuck, I can't hardly throw it 10 yards.
Like, God, this ball feels heavy and stupid.
Dude.
I feel stupid throwing it.
I literally feel like Patrick Mahomes every time we play catch.
Oh, I know.
Throw catch.
Throw it,
Throw catch. Every time. I'd be a terrible receiver though. I can't do the fingertip palm it.
Oh, I know. I watch it.
Oh my God. How many times today did I try to catch it with one hand and I have to like bobble it and like pull it in?
Probably like 40.
God. So aggravating.
You did get it twice, though.
I did, but it was with my left hand both times.
It's because you got these small hands.
Fuck you.
And these burgers make them look even smaller.
I always tell
Remember that commercial? That's
Tempe.
you from that commercial.
Dude, Tempe's hands are fucking huge.
Yeah. Well, he's a big guy.
Huge.
If he had small hands, it'd be weird.
Hey, but you know what? Tempe always is like, you got them little hands. I'm like, yeah, but look at this. I make a fist. Like my hands are wide as fuck. I put my fist next to his and my fist is not that much smaller than his. I just have like those short, like fucking like grapply hands. Like they're meant for like just grabbing shit hard.
Yeah.
They're not long. I can't palm a basketball. Never been able to palm a basketball.
Actually, I haven't even touched a basketball in like since I was a kid, so I probably could now, but I don't know. I have no fucking
Okay, so Tempe is, I want to say Tempe's like 6'5". I think that's how tall he is.
I
think
I think he's
six-
taller than that.
He's 6'5". He's not taller than that.
Are you sure?
I think he's 6'5". Yep, he's 6'5". And when we were growing up, we used to play basketball at the school was like right next to our houses growing up. And we used to go to the basketball court at the school and me and him would just play one-on-one. Mind you, this was like
You just play one-on-one with him?
late middle school, early high school. He was still like 6'3".
Yeah.
And I was 5'9".
still 5'9".
5'7.5". And we'd play
I'm
one.
11 3/4
Dude,
years
we
old.
played one-on-one. That dude, Tempe was not good at basketball, but he'd beat me every fucking time.
Yeah,
Just the height.
he was just a monster. Yeah.
Just the height. He'd stand back and I'd check the ball to him and he would just shit. I'd jump as tall as I could and swat as hard as I could, and I would still be like a foot and a half short of the ball.
Yeah.
And then he'd check it to me, and I'd have to like pretend like I'm Allen Iverson and fucking fight dogs for a minute before I.
Fight dogs.
Yeah, didn't he fight like pit bulls and shit? Or that was Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. Allen Iverson. God damn. Get your athletes correct, sir.
I'm so good at sports too.
Yeah.
I want to go back and check like how much money I've lost on FanDuel.
Wonder if they have that stat in there.
You can go. I think you can go back and see all the bets that you've placed. Like,
Probably.
you have to add it up on your own. I think. But
I mean, that's fine. Because you're so good at
Dude,
math.
I've made some fucking bets. I'm like, oh, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Not even close.
I've always thought about like, I wish I could go and look at all the like the stupid money I've spent on just, stupid things, bought stupid things that I'd never use and all this stuff. How much money I would have in my pocket right now if I had all that money that I didn't need to spend.
All those stupid things make you who you are today.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody said that.
Broke.
Broke.
That's a true statement, dude. Have I ever told you how much I paid for Rusty Bottom?
Probably, but I forgot because I don't give a fuck. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you.
I just forget. I forget what I do.
Fuck you.
I forgot what I did this morning.
I bought that truck for $200.
Really?
Best fucking $200 I've ever fucking.
I would buy it. I would buy it right now for $200.
Oh, dude. I put like $700 into it when I first bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Just shit that I wanted to make sure was new, like alternator, start solenoid, new battery. Bought some tires off a marketplace for fucking like $100, all four. They were like brand new, still had the little rubber nubbies on them.
Really?
Yeah, it's $100, but they were a weird tire size. So the guy,
what size are they?
the guy was like, I bought them at a flea market, thinking they'd fit my whatever. He had like an S10. He's like, I thought they'd fit my S10, but they were like 1 inch off on the rim size. He's like, I've had them sitting around. I just want them gone. Got them for $100.
It's a good deal.
Threw them on there. Yeah, when I first bought it, all four tires were different.
Oh, really? How's that happen?
Dude, all
I can
four
see
tires.
like
All
I can
four
see like
tires
the front
were
two and the back two being different.
No, all four tires were a different brand, and it was like a different style tire.
Jesus Christ!
And I bought it, and I'm like, I got it running immediately. Like it ran, but it like
Rough.
it like shifted really high. It wasn't running right.
Yeah.
But it was just a few small things that I tweaked and messed around with, and I had it running like right away. And it was like I drove it into town like once, drove it back, and then I drove it to my aunt and uncle's, which is like 2 miles down the gravel road. And I was so excited, and we had to come. It was like a Thanksgiving get together or something. And I told my cousin, we grew up as brothers.
You don't have to say that every time. Every time
I said, hey, you want to ride in Rusty Bottom with me? I was all excited. I'm like, you want to ride in Rusty Bottom? He's like, yeah, I'm going back to the house real quick. We get halfway between my aunt and uncle's house and my house. and I'm like, why does the truck feel like it's leaning weird? So I pull over. I go, Ryan, check and see if that fucking tire's flat. He opens the door. Sure as shit, the one tire was flat. So we ran it home on the rim.
Oh God.
So fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old
$200.
Yeah.
Dude, to this day, I'm still only into it like 1,000, 1,200 maybe total. Fucking such a great truck.
That's not bad.
I love that truck.
I need a truck again. God, I wish I had my truck still. Even with the fucking the dented in, rusted in fucking bed, I'd still fucking rather have that right now.
I started looking at trucks.
I know. You were telling me that today.
Yeah. I started telling you about it.
Yeah.
They're starting to come down.
Good.
Diesel trucks especially are starting to come down a little bit.
Because diesel's so expensive.
And because we're running out of it.
And we're running out of it. Pretty soon you won't be able to drive the fucking
Dude, that'd
thing.
be my luck. I'd buy a diesel truck going, God, I got a good price on that.
You're going to have to manufacture your own fuel source.
We're out of diesel. I'm like,
God, imagine that, huh? Going to the gas station to get gas or diesel or whatever and be like, yeah, we're out of diesel. You're going to have to try it again. We get a new supply in 2 weeks or something, you know? Like, oh, God. That would suck. God,
Dude, I'm telling you right now, if the country runs out of diesel,
the country's going to be fucked.
dude, the shelves on every store will be fucking barren.
Yeah.
Walmart will be struggling.
Walmart, everything.
Target.
Yeah, everything. They're going to have to somehow.
Screw your local Randy's. Fucking.
Yeah.
The big stores are not going to have anything.
Yeah, they're going to have to somehow like come up with a way with gas vehicles, like just get a bunch of people in their Jeeps or something and I don't know, electric fucking Teslas like transporting shit.
Can I tell you a secret?
Don't worry, you don't gotta tell me. I already know.
Gasoline cars will run on moonshine. Carbureted gasoline cars and trucks. So
you're blowing up over there.
if if you know how to make moonshine.
Which I do not know how to do. So if you know, go ahead and email us at klovebybuy@gmail.com. And I would, no. Dude, fucking,
No,
what the fuck is going on over there?
I know how to make moonshine.
Well, good for you.
Dude,
I'm so forgetful.
daylight savings time
Yeah.
has got me fucked.
Jesus fuck.
Dude, daylight savings time has got me fucked up.
Yeah.
This morning, right? So I woke up and I like saw it was like light outside, and I like immediately went into like full panic mode, like, fuck, I'm late. I got up, grabbed my phone. It's like, God damn it. Then I was like too fucking, you know, like when you wake up and you're like, shit.
Yeah.
And you're like immediately like just awake, like fucking, it shocked your whole world.
Yeah.
That happened to me. And I was like, fuck. Then I laid there with my eyes open. I'm like, can't go back to bed now. I was like,
I literally, like, I never oversleep my alarms and shit. But I do remember one time specifically, I just started a new job in Arizona when I moved to Arizona from Colorado. And it was maybe like the second weekend or something like that. And I woke up and it was legit late. Like I was like an hour and a half past my alarm, like past time I was supposed to be at work. And that is God. That
Dude,
is the worst feeling. Like, like honestly, at that point, you might as well just take your fucking time. But when you're in that moment, you're like, fuck, I need to go now. I better stop, get breakfast for everybody or something. Cause that's what we used to do in the Navy.
Yeah.
When someone was late, you'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, you're going to be late. Perfect. Go ahead and bring some fucking McDonald's or something for everybody.
dude, I was deployed, right? And where I was deployed, there was like, it was like two bases. It was like two bases. There was the dorm living side of base.
Dorm. Can you please stop calling it dorms? Because I can't take you seriously. All I think about is you fucking just partying all fucking college style and shit. We live in the dorms. Did you know Air Force, when they have to stay on bases that are not Air Force bases, they get a degraded living pay? Don't even try to fight it. We know you do. Degraded living.
That's a myth.
That's not a myth. You get degraded living because you're not on an Air
That's
Force
a
base.
myth.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a myth.
prove it.
It's a myth. Our per diem might be higher.
I doubt it.
Where was I going? Oh,
I don't know.
so there's like two bases, but they're like connected by like a gate, like a entrance gate. You have to go from one base to the other.
Mm-hmm.
One's flight line, one's like living quarters.
There you go.
And
Thank you.
dude, I woke up one day and I rolled over and I looked at my phone, right? And my roommate worked the opposite shift and opposite days of me.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like assed out sleeping. And I like rolled over and looked at my phone and I go, fuck. We all had to get like ride a bus from the one side to the other to the flight line. You missed the bus. Like you have no way of getting there to work. And I was like, fuck. And they gave you these cards when you got there. Like, if you miss the bus, call this number and somebody will come pick you up. And I was like half hour past the bus. Fuck. So I get up, call this number. I'm like, hey, I missed the bus. I need somebody to come get me. So they came, they picked me up, took me over, dropped me off. And I start walking into like the hangar building. And the chief of the deployment squadron was outside like cooking burgers or cooking like breakfast sandwiches and shit.
Yeah.
He goes, Dickus, how you doing? I go, good, sir. He goes, where you been? So I've been around. That's what I said. Trying to be slick. I've just been around. He was so much slicker than I was.
Yeah.
Have a good day. That's what he said. I go about my business 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or like midday, because like the hours were weird. So I don't remember like what time of day it was, but it was like mid shift. Somebody came in and found me, and they're like, "Hey, you got to go to the chief's office." I'm like, "Fuck." I walk in and go, "Hey, chief, what's going on?" "Nothing, sir." He goes, "What happened this morning?" And I immediately was like,
Fuck.
"I slept through my alarm."
I'm
goes-
a dirtbag.
He goes, "Well, why didn't you answer me truthfully this morning?" And I said, I guess I didn't understand your question. I just thought you hadn't seen me in a while." He gave me so like the chow hall on that side of the base was all ran by like Omanis,
Mm-hmm.
like Middle Eastern people.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Well, you were late. We'll keep it between us." But he goes, "I want you to go talk to at the fucking chow hall and ask him what you can do to help."
Oh.
So I fucking walked over and talked to the fucking guy in charge. I'm like, "Hey, my chief sent me over here. I was late for work today. He said you might need some help over here. What do you want me to do?" "Oh, I got a perfect job for you." He had me fucking cleaning fryers and fucking scrubbing fryer grease and washing dishes and fucking all sorts of shit.
Ooh, excuse me.
Chief
Excuse me.
walked into the chow hall and come found me, and he goes, "Gonna be there bright and early tomorrow, huh?" And I said, "Yeah, yes, I will."
You damn tootin'.
Fuck, that was bad, because like when I woke up and I saw it was late, dude, I knew immediately like there's no way around it.
Mm.
You have to call somebody to come get you, because your only ride to that side of base was a bus that everybody rides. And then like the whole time I was thinking like, these motherfuckers, we ride the bus every day. They knew I wasn't there. Why didn't somebody, "Hey, where's Colby?" Why didn't somebody go, "Hey, hold the bus for 5 minutes. Hey, get up. We got to go."
Well, probably because 1, you're in the military. 2, you're a grown ass man. You should be able to wake your ass up on time.
I get it. But
And 3, they probably weren't thinking about it.
if I would have noticed somebody wasn't at the bus stop, I'd been like, "Hey, where's so-and-so? Hey, we should go get them quick. We're deployed and they're oversleeping." That's a big no-no.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever, while I was in the military, I don't know if I ever just overslept my alarm.
Dude, that was the only time. That was the only time I ever did it. That one time. And what's crazy is there was no rhyme or reason for it. Like, you could only have 2 drinks a day.
Ugh,
You were
hate
limited
that.
to 2 drinks a day.
Hate those rules.
And at the time, I wasn't drinking anything.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, fitness, working out 3 times a day, like best shape I've ever been in ever. Like, I wasn't up late, like got great sleep. Dude, I still to this day, I'm like, why did I oversleep? I have no idea.
Yeah.
There was no reason for it.
This happens sometimes.
It does.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking, I was scared shitless. I was like, here we go. Another one of those. I'm going to get kicked out of the military. They're going to send me home on the next rotator.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right, dude. You know what? Unfortunately, it's time to fucking...
Are you done?
No.
You had enough?
I'm not. I haven't had enough, but unfortunately, it is time for us to kick rocks.
Yeah.
Beat feet,
Get
if you will.
your Tonka trucks and board shorts and kick rocks, bud.
Kick rocks, bud. God, it's such a good show.
It is.
I love it.
We were talking about that today. I want to start that whole series over from the beginning.
Nope. You're thinking of the wrong series. We were talking about Trailer Park Boys
Trailer
earlier.
Park Boys.
What
Yes.
what this quote is from is Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the same but different. That makes sense.
Yeah. Letterkenny.
Such a good show.
Dude, I want to start both of them over.
Me too.
I want to start both of them from the beginning.
Letterkenny would be easier because it's shorter. Trailer Park Boys would be a lot harder because it's a lot
Dude.
longer. And they got those movies too, which I haven't watched.
They're both great.
They're good. But
great.
yeah, so I guess
Hey,
we'll get out of here. And
thank you guys.
yes, definitely thank you.
I don't know what, dude. I do this a lot. I point at
point.
you.
Do you pity the fool?
I point at you.
I point at you.
Hey, thank you guys for hanging in there with us.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow.
Yeah, we got the new
all the
community
things.
tab where we can post up updates and all that shit and fucking
Oh yeah. Do you like our stuff? Yes, no, or fuck off. Right?
No, yeah, it's 50% right now. It's one vote for fuck off and one for yes. so
Yes, no, fuck off.
So yeah, just keep an eye out for those because we'll probably be posting on there. I mean, I don't really know much about the community tab. I know it's just kind of reach out to y'all and do polls
we
and
are virgins.
ask questions, all that stuff.
We're virgins at this.
We are virgins.
But I hope you like it. Yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you like what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, then fuck it. Send us an email, hit us up on YouTube, whatever.
Or go to the community
Tab. I don't know if,
where we did the poll and just tell us fuck off.
yeah, you can comment on it. I do believe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it has a
You
comment.
can add your own vote.
No,
Who voted fuck off?
I put in fuck off as an option.
Oh, and somebody voted.
I put yes, no, and fuck off as an option because it's funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I mean, if it was
So-
me, I'd vote fuck off
So
too.
somebody voted fuck off because you put it there.
Well, yeah, they didn't put it in.
I thought they put it in.
No, it's
I
not.
was like, that's even
no,
better.
they can't write in. You can't write in your own vote.
So we're doing this like. Nah, I'm not going there.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so thank you all.
Thanks.
Have a great week, weekend, week, all that shit.
Why am I fucking pointing again?
I don't know. Happy Veterans Day to all
Happy
you
veterans.
and
Make
happy
sure you
birthday,
spread
Marine
the
Corps.
love. Spread the love.
Spread the love. Yeah.
Tell a veteran thank you. Take a minute to remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Big word of the day there.
Indubitably.
All right,
We will
thank
see you guys next
and
time.
We'll see you in a week or so. Well, yep.
Yeah.
Week.
See you next week.
Yep. Awesome. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Okay, love you. Bye.
Pulling in my pickup truck down Highway 72. On my way to LBI, we've got some shit to do. Gonna lay out on the beach, put our sunshades on. Try to cover up our laps and hide our hormones. 'Cause we're chasing the butt cheeks up and down the court. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing the butt cheeks up and down the court. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts. Oh, fuck it. Let's get out of here.
Let's go, dude.
Pull chocks.
Full talk.